Dun. When you were young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. But in this ever-changing world in which we live in, makes you give in and die. So live and let die. Live and let die. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Welcome. Grab a seat right behind me. Right next to me. In the corner, even. Be wherever you want to be, as long as you're near me, wrapped in a blanket, eating popcorn, filled with pizza and hope and happiness. Because that's what tonight is about. The spooky stream of happiness. Look at her eyes. They're beautiful. This is a mesmerizing loading screen. I need to turn it down. The music is also quite mesmerizing. Hey! Hello all, welcome to the spooky stream! AKA Spooky Game Night, AKA Chats with Harlan. That's right. If this is the first spooky stream you've ever been to... Good luck. Typically, these things go in a series of terribly explained scenes. What am I trying to say? Oh, hi, my name is Harlan. I'm your host. I like playing spooky games. And if you know me, you probably know me from the INVICTUS stream. The INVICTUS stream is a place where I hang out every Wednesday and play a lot of role-playing games and things like that. And the spooky stream is, well, hey, it's the spooky games that we play, you know? We've played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, we've played Leith, we've played Amnesia 2, and others. And tonight, we're playing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. This is a game that I am really excited to play, to be honest. I read the description. It was on a lot of people's top 10s list of like the best games of the year, and everything I read about it sounded right up my alley. It's sort of a beautiful game, it's sort of a mystical game, it's sort of a mythological game, and it deals greatly with mental illness, I think. I think it's got a big sort of overtone of like dealing with that kind of stuff. And as long-time viewers of the stream know, at least the spooky stream, I like chatting about things that I don't really know of. So that's typically why we're playing a game like this. So, who is here tonight? Hello, Megan. Hello, Rin. Hello, Mike. Hello, James. Hello, Tamiko. Hello, Dustin. Dustin, I got your book today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I have a copy of the Call of Cthulhu. Children's Call of Cthulhu Children's Aid Society. No, what's it called? Hold on, it's right behind me. Oh God, no! Oh God, what did I do? Continuing in our series of good streamers walk away from the mic to grab a book. H.P. Lovecraft's The Call of Cthulhu for beginning readers. This was sent to me by Dustin. The beautiful and handsome Dustin of Chaosium. Thank you, Dustin. I was looking too, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's hilarious and well written, and a perfect reading start for the young reader, aka myself. I don't read that much. But I'm okay with that. No, I'm not. You should read more. This is going to be the judgmental stream. This is the stream where I tell everybody to read more, stop drinking so much, Stop smoking. It's not good for you. Be a better person. Call your mom. Call your mom and tell her good things. Call your dad. But just when you speak to your dad, just ask to speak to your mom. Like, talk to your dad if you call your parents and your dad picks up, just say, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" And then he'll say, "Oh, I'm good." And they say, "Perfect. Can I talk to Mom?" You don't have to do, you know, the whole song and dance with your dad. Dad knows. But you know what? If you want to talk to him, if you want to spend an extra few minutes and chat to him, he'll love it. So don't worry about it. But Mom's the one you really got to watch, because, you know, Mom's the one that she's going to remember in all those years about how you didn't call. Also, it's really sweet. And I'm trying to call my mom more too. So the theme of tonight's stream is mom. New Year's resolution. That's it. It's the New Year's resolution spooky stream. Call your mom more. Step 1. Step 2. Stop smoking. Step 3. Eat less bad food, he says as he has candy next to him. Tonight is also Guess What Candy is Harlan eating. So we're going to start off with this. Yeah, okay. And here's the biting. I don't normally moan when I eat, but I'm doing it for added effect. So there you go. Now, the first person to guess what candy that was gets my undying respect. Undying. That's a good one. My mic sounds good. Thank you. Hey, Liam. Hey, Prince Billiam. Everybody's here hanging out. Grab a spot on the couch. There's plenty of room. Pull a blanket over you. Pass the popcorn. Do not touch a controller with greasy fingers. There's another New Year's resolution. If you have greasy chip fingers, don't touch the controller. Please? Dustin, it was not a jelly baby. I'm sorry. Hot Lips? No, I finished all those. Snickers? No. Cherry Blasters? No, but I have a bag upstairs that I have yet to open. And I do love those. Send me Cherry Blasters if you want to be friends with Harlan. Yeah, so the other New Year's resolution is don't ever touch a controller with greasy little chip fingers or snack fingers. Wipe your hands, you animal. Take an extra second and, you know, respect the so-and-so. Tonight's the first time I'm spooky streaming from the basement. I've moved my office down here for people who don't care, and it's spooky. I have a window to my left, and it's open. Not open like because it's, you know, snow, but the blinds are open and I can see my backyard, and there's a man looking at me, and he's winking and he's smiling and he's beckoning me forward. He's extending his finger and bringing it back towards him as if to say, come is he here? And I'm tempted to, because he's got red glowing eyes and he's quite handsome, to be honest, and he's got this beautiful little tail that has a sort of a point on the end of it, and he's generally red and he has horns and he's holding a pitchfork, and he looks like a friend of mine, but I'm considering not going with him and just overall enjoying the spookiness of this basement atmosphere. So there you go. Look, straight up, I was starting Valley with Harlan for the 24-hour stream. I brought some of those fried pea snap things, and I was like, not near my computer. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Megan, it was my reflection. 2 points to you. I am the devil in disguise. Ha-ha, ha-ha. Winking and smiling in a sexy way or a murdery way, says Prince Billiam. Why not both? Heh. I want cherry blasters too. I should go upstairs and get some. And those fried pea snap things are the bomb. They're pretty fucking good. And the wasabi ones are the best. You're all wrong with the candy, by the way. I got more here, but... Listen, guys, we're not going to go through all the candy at once. We're going to take all 3 hours to open pieces of candy and let you just experience what different stuff is coming up in the candy mix for tonight. This is what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a blast. I received for Christmas a drink a energy drink, but it's a coffee energy drink, so I'm drinking that. So if I start getting more and more excited, you'll find out exactly. What was I saying? Yeah, let me finish this. I love this hint. It crinkled when he opened it. Oh, that's my favorite ever. You guys are too funny. Alright, so Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. This is a game that I'm really excited to play. I'm really excited to play and to hang out and chat through this game, because this is a game I know nothing about, and I really hope it's good. But it's a game that deals with, I've heard, sort of an allegory for mental illness, and it also deals with loss and depression, and it's sort of a bit of a spooky thing too. So I don't know how real it's going to be. I don't know how combat centric it's going to be. I don't really know anything about it other than this girl who is pictured at this menu is quite stunning, to be honest, and it looks like it's got good graphics. So I'm actually kind of excited to play this. I hope it's a good story. At the same time, I kind of hope it's not so much story that I have to shut up, because I just finished an energy drink, as we all know, and I'm kind of excited to talk. I am into sour candy. I will tell you, it was not a sour candy. You guys are fucking hilarious. It was a chocolate candy of some sort. Yeah, the main character is supposed to have schizophrenia. Is it? Okay, so I don't know anything about this, so I'm really excited to try it. So shall we do it, or should I keep talking? What's Hellblade feature? No. Options. Graphic. Windowed full screen. That's perfect. Look at this. Very high. Very high. Combat difficulty. Easy? Auto. I don't know what auto means. We'll try that. Kisses? No thanks, Prince Billiam, but I appreciate the offer. Alright, let's start this. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, the game. I don't think this is part of a series. I don't really know why the subtitle, but we'll figure it out. It actually had a warning at the beginning that said this game deals with mature sort of subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Reese's are your favorite. I know that. I know everything. For I am the spooky stream master. Master of the spooky stream. Anytime. Hey, hey. You got thick lips. Hey, hey. Wow, loading screen. I haven't had that in a while. Oh, here we go.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already can feel you coming.
Weird. Tell me if the volume's too low or anything.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others.
Mental health advisor, Paul Fletcher. Wow. Historical advisor.
They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Oh, Michael and Brianna, I did see your email just now for Rowan. That's adorable. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, I haven't, can't look at it in detail right now, but it.
Up ahead.
Took so long.
You see it too.
You guys are amazing.
Yes.
Brianna and Michael did another children's book for Chris's daughter, Rowan, and I'm going to send that to him, print it off for him probably because he doesn't own a printer. And I'm going to send it to him. Thank you guys so much. I'm sure he will write a very appreciative email back. I will make him.
It's not safe. Go back. It's not safe.
I'm assuming a lot of you aren't listening to this via headphones, but man, it's like creepy. It's like left and right, and I get what they're talking about now with schizophrenia.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest. Can't do this. Go back.
No apology whatsoever, Michael and Brianna.
Can you see them?
You guys are awesome.
Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
I can look around on the screen, but it's sort of just nice to enjoy the ride.
Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
Hey, April.
Watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough.
Oh, Megan, I think you had it right, by the way. I think you
is
said
all you
Lindor,
need
and
to
it
see its
was.
suffocating
But
power.
what flavor? You'll never get it. Senua performed by Melina Jurgens.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Salted caramel. Joe's got it. She knows I love salt. Oh, Megan. Almost the same time. The white one starts with an S. You guys. All right. So what was the gift? I forget. My undying respect. Undying respect to you.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind?
The snowman ones with the white milk chocolate. No, I don't got that.
I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her.
Jesus, this game looks fucking gorgeous.
Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe maybe you two have a part to play in this story.
Wow. What an interesting opening. And what a gorgeous looking game. But I do want to change the blah, 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 blah. What was it called? View distance. Nope. What do I want to change? That thing I always try to change. I already did graphics, controls, gamma. Can we not change it? Damn it, whatever. Is there any more volume to be had, Harlan? You sound fine, but the game is quiet. Let's turn it up. I'm sorry, it's tough because I never know how quiet a game is going to be, right? So, there, I turned it up a bit. This should be better.
Take a closer look to see.
Why isn't she focusing?
She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
How do I use my eyes? E. Remind me. E.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
How's that
They
sound?
say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Cute. Everybody get that? Good. That's how we get to hell. Sounds good. Bit more? Sure. And headphones, definitely. There, I just bumped it up just a smidgy more, as Harlan would say. And I am Harlan, so. I don't even know if this game has combat or if it's a walking simulator or what. I'm excited to find out.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on hills. But she's not stopping.
This game's like real world scary, isn't it?
Not this time.
Can you see it?
Cool.
The land of mystery.
Very Horizon Zero Dawn looking. Yeah, I haven't played that, but it does. I've never seen screenshots.
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Come. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Jesus. Yeah, I think that's ahead. I think that's the
Why is she doing this?
head of her
Why
lover.
doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
Looks like a kid-sized head. Oh, it could be. Could be her child or son or something. I just
Bridge
think
to Helheim.
skulls are smaller.
Where are these souls?
I forget its name. She forgets too.
She wants her soul to be there.
But she does remember that only the dead may cross it.
He's right.
That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old
Pretty
force
sure,
was
yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the story of this is like basically going
Let's
to
see,
hell
shall we?
to bring back her lover. Which... kind of awesome. Is that in real life? No, that's the game. I heard thunder.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The
F
mountain
is
giants
interact.
dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
So we need to travel to Helheim to save our lover.
You're in danger.
Quickly, go, quickly.
It's a good sigh. It's a sigh of happiness.
Get down.
What's she waiting for?
So brave. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
If I remember correctly, in Celtic mythology, the soul resides in the head. Well, there you go.
It's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
From my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Weird, man.
Tell me your stories again, old friend.
This game is so freaking good looking. It almost looks like they're people.
Runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Look.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open
Focus
the
and
gate.
you'll see. What happens if you focus?
Focus in your mind's eye. What did it say?
You'll see it. You'll find it. You'll never find it. Give up now.
Is it somewhere else in this room? I see the M sort of in the center. Or do I have to like be up close for it? Maybe that's it. Oh god. These voices that are like whispering non-stop.
It's the secret. You can't see it.
Is that focusing? Is that how I do it? M? E?
It's just that. You'll never find it. The secret isn't it?
Alright, I'm an idiot. What are we supposed to be doing? Supposed to be finding it in this stuff?
He's not right.
I have the symbol. You can see it. See, it's like very fade. Very faded in the center. Do I just line that up with the thing in the middle? Or oh,
Focus. See it. Focus. It's just that. You'll never find it.
oh god damn it!
Hidden secret.
Interact with F, E, Okay, so E... I'm sorry, guys. I was distracted. I'm looking at this gate. If I hold E, this is what happens. So I've zoomed in just a little bit. And in the center of my reticle, there's sort of an outline of that symbol that's in the middle. I thought maybe I'd lined it up, but I don't think that's right. It says it's hidden. So I'm thinking maybe it's all mismatched in here somewhere, but I'm obviously a fucking idiot. Do I have to click something else? Oh god.
It's just that. You'll never find it.
Alright, somebody figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to do this. I can't just... Oh, it's everywhere.
It's near. Focus. You will find it.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's in the real world. Oh, good. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
Good. Okay, so we have to look other places in the world. Jesus, I thought I was like...
Go through the gate.
Am I missing something stupid here?
It worked.
Thank you. It's unsafe.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listen when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
This guy's got vengeance in his mind. Thanks, Megan.
Another voice joins us.
At least it wasn't like
them go
super
away.
obvious and I was being silly about it.
They weren't real.
It's tough with new puzzles.
What good is that?
It's tough when puzzles have like brand new
We are
concepts.
always here.
Because you don't know the first time you do them, right? Like the first time you do that. Now we know what we're going to do every time.
You can stand on the edge,
Oh shit.
pretend it's going to
The
be
indoors.
okay.
Fuck.
But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that
Oh shit.
little slip. You can't just wish things away.
It's like Tony Hawk's pro skater. Pro Senua.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
What's our lover's name? Dilia? Dilia? That's funny because that's the main bad guy in the new Thor movie. Hela. The fight begins. Uh-oh. Does this game have combat? I don't even know. We're gonna find out.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the
The
face
heights are
of
making me
Hela
nauseous.
herself?
They're pretty high.
The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim.
Push it.
Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh.
Uh-oh.
Someone's here.
She does have a sword, and she does look like a kick-ass warrior. I'm digging this main character. She sort of looks like a badass. And there really aren't enough female protagonists. I love how she looks right at the camera.
You what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Maybe it's the rum, but I'm super focused on her elbows. Oh shit. Oh great, now we get to see how terrible Harlan is at combat. Okay, maybe not. Oh shit. I don't know how to block. Oh shit. That's heavy. That's black. Come on, motherfucker. That's right. Oh shit.
He's stronger than you.
He ain't stronger than us. Nobody's stronger than us. Oh shit, can't move his. Okay. Ghost things. Let's figure out how to do it. Okay, that's a kick. How the fuck? Maybe we're supposed to die.
Behind you! Behind you!
Damn it. Yo, but we fucked the shit out of that first dude. Where did that shadow go? I think maybe that was supposed to I think we had to die or something. Because I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to fuck up some shadow goats. Also, this is a really long death scene. Hey, Paul.
A vision of what's to come.
Oh. Twist.
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Oh shit. If the rot reaches into his head, her quest is over. Oh shit. Oh no, guys. So much pressure. And all progress will be lost. No. Why so much pressure? Oh my god. So what's that? Basically like
The hardest battles are fought in
timeline
the
now.
mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Damn. Guys, this is too much pressure.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow.
Fuck.
Whatever the cost.
So every time we fail, that rot on her hand grows more, and if it consumes her mind, we lose the game. Great. Now my failures are not just mine, but yours. And you guys are going to be like, no, how did you fuck that up?
Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind
Love how I
the
get
gate
ignored.
to
But
Helheim.
fuck off, Mark. I hate that attitude. I didn't see you, dude. Chill.
Face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
So we got to kill. Okay. Oh wait, we haven't listened to this yet.
It won't open. How will she get through?
The Northmen say that in the beginning...
I'll let you pick. Should we do the God of Illusion or whatever this one was? I already forgot.
Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south.
Left or right? Red or
The
yellow?
power of
However you guys want to
darkness
vote.
gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
I like the idea that every time I fail, we drink. I'm down for that. Yellow says Mike. Okay. This one was God of Illusion, the red one, and red's my favorite color. But I don't really know. I don't remember what this one was, so let's do it first. Okay. Yellow for cowards. After Wednesday, everyone should work with water. You were voting red. Good job, Paul. Red's the winner. But I think we have to do both.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered.
Oh, the fire giant.
He
Shit.
comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Okay, so
Find him, Senua.
we can't fail. That's our theme for tonight. Jesus. Have you guys ever played Prince of Persia? Prince of Persia was one of the first games I ever
She found
loved.
the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds.
High road or low road?
It was badly
You say
burned
the
all
high
over.
road. My friends take the high road.
She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world.
I'll take
Like
the
her.
high road and you'll
Stuck
take
of his
the
own
low
darkness.
road. We'll meet again in Auckland. My name is Senua and I do not want to die because the rot on my hand will take over. Old Prince of Persia. The old Prince of Persia, baby. Because the old Prince of Persia is the one, is what I was going to say, is that the actual game has to be beaten in 60 minutes or you fail. Which is really the first time I ever felt that crunch. At least this isn't timed. But I mean... Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. We're gonna fuck you up.
You want it? They're overwhelming. They're surrounding. She's going loose.
Yeah, bitch. This is where I need like some fucking badass metal. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Damn it. Got too cocky.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Cannot fail. Cannot fail. Too much pressure. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's not get cocky, kid.
Do it. You're close. Shoot him.
This is block. Heavy hitter. Swing smooth. Let's do a roll for good measure. Double roll. Evade. A block. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We're good. Oh yeah, Prince of Persia, man. Hail the All-Father of the ancestors. Jesus ain't gonna help you there. Just don't hail Loki and fuck everything up. Oh man. Don't fail, Harlan. Thanks, guys. This is so much pressure. It's not even funny. Okay, so these are the symbols we need to find.
Still smell it.
Now they should be on our...
Sickly stench
So it's like an N and a Y?
human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind.
It's a lot of pressure. Did you say there's a face in that waterfall? For real? I'm gonna go back.
Yes.
Okay, everyone look around for an N and a
And I
Y.
still hear them now.
Oh, that could be the Y. Yeah, what do you bet that dude on the thing is the Y? Because I think we just have to find the Y and like... Oh, there is a face, look! Cool.
Are they screaming?
Can we get to it? You know what? I could have taken the low road, couldn't I? Let's try that. Good catch, Joe. New York, New York. I want to visit New York one day. Visit some family up in there. Can I climb up this? No. Oh, but look. A possible secret.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world.
I thought they were in the
called
shadows on the rocks a few steps
Because it
back.
was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming,
Can't climb up
burning.
this guy.
Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice.
Costner's face in the waterfall? The Costner fall? I love it.
Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Oh, I guess I could just walk up to it. Weird. How bizarre? How bizarre. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay, I got a feeling this might be the Y.
You can hear the noise. How's this?
Maybe with that in the middle of it?
What's that sound?
Or maybe it's just that.
Are they screaming?
Oh, you think I need both?
Follow the screams.
Okay, maybe from this side then. Right?
Focus. Now.
Ah, from here. There's the Y. Nice.
The rooms.
And now the N. Morning, Rich. Welcome to the party, pal. Ah, the N's gotta be up there. Find them. We did it.
The
We
path to
opened it.
Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
It sounds like Liam Cunningham. Can anyone Google to see if the voice in this game is Liam Cunningham? Because I kind of think it might be. I'm going to give myself XP if it is. Because I can do that. How do I open this? Alright. F. Space. E. How do I open this again? That's weird. Guys, oh, there we go. That was weird. Press the same buttons every time, but obviously Harlan does not get doors.
When they first came to my
Evil
lands,
Within hate me,
I knew enough
hates
of their
me.
tongue to
Hellblade
beg
hates
for
me with
mercy,
doors.
And they took
Harlan
me
and
to
doors,
sea.
apparently.
I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands.
Logan Cunningham? It is
This
not.
darkness you speak of?
Is that actually the actor's name?
I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
I'm gonna have to Google this myself. I just want to know if Liam Cunningham is the voice on this. Shit, so we gotta fight this bad guy, eh? This is gonna be really tough. I'm not a very good fighter. And I'm very nervous. Hold on, let me just take some water. Anyone who's just showing up, thank you, Paul, for writing this out. I'm gonna read it so people know. This character, Senua, has an arm of rot, and if I fail too much, the arm will spread, or the rot will spread to her head, and we lose. Just so we understand, I'm under a lot of pressure here, and we are all watching. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for being the level-headed. I'm so fucked. It's a lot of pressure. Let me just say. Okay. Hey, what's photo mode? Home. What's that? Where's the home key? Okay. Well, that didn't seem to make a difference, but Hellblade, a game with something insanity. Watch out for the Celtic space monkeys. Okay. I'm going in for the battle. Alright. I appreciate the love, Paul. I appreciate the love. I'm really nervous, to be honest. I'm not a good fighter. I think we might fail. I have not done many combat games.
Finish that. Finish this.
I need some fucking,
Remember your training.
some like rock music. Something really fitting, and I know I can't do it. If I was playing this alone, that's what I would do.
Get out of the way. She finished him.
Oh, two. Fuck.
They're winning.
Shit. Shit.
Take him down. Take him down. Get him down. Use your sword. Use your strength.
No one's taking me down, motherfucker. Look at that, swinging. You ain't got nothing on me. Taste your fucking blood, Viking.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike him.
Ooh. Ooh. Thank you. I am a bad bitch. She's fucking awesome. I really dig this woman. She's like, she's got like this sort of fear in her eyes because of what she's doing, but like it's not phasing her. I really
When you
love
see
it.
a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel, and let the
Oh, you do not want to see me play Dark Souls. I'd be way too
find the fire, Senua,
angry.
to follow the path to Surt.
Oh, this wasn't even the big bad guy? Shit. So we need to... Oh, there it is. Man. Harlan's not failing enough for this to be a viable drinking game. You just wait. We are gonna fail so much. Like a boss. She is a boss.
Hell will not give you the answers you want,
Like, this looks like a video.
but you mustn't look away from the horror.
Looks like a 70s
it does
movie
offer,
almost.
because you cannot overcome suffering. If you refuse
That was
to
all the
look
fun with Evil Within. Yeah, but then I used cheat codes because I couldn't hack it, remember? It was too frustrating. And you guys might have had fun, but I fucking hated it. I hated the Evil Within. Actually, looking back now, it wasn't too bad.
He's disappeared. The buyer. Cert is through there.
He's waiting for her.
Oh, Cert, man, I'm not...
will she get through?
We are not
She'll
ready
need
for
to find
this.
another way.
Truth and scent. Find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
Cert is waiting for you. It was never going to be that easy.
He's waiting. Cert
Oh,
is waiting for
there's
you.
another thing.
Find him.
The pyre.
Certs. Alright, candy break. Everyone go for your favorite candy. I'm just diving into this thing next to me. That would, yeah, like an early 90s full motion video, exactly. I had more fun when she used cheat codes. Me too. Alright, let's do this candy. Everyone have candy? Everyone have candy. Or something. Candy, popcorn, pizza, I don't care, but you better be eating. It's the snacky stream tonight.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name
Fire
means
giants. This
the
is so
Black
Iron
One,
Storm.
because he is like
I saw Joe say it earlier.
The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel
Except-
with his flaming sword.
I don't want to die.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
How do you not have popcorn? Go check your cupboards. Go check your mom's cupboards. She must have
It's too
popcorn.
far.
She'll never find
Just
it.
yell
She'll
out,
never
Mom!
She needs
Make
to
popcorn!
What happens when she finds
And like sort of kick the end of the
Everything
bed.
will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn. Then how will she find the way back?
She won't.
What is moose
She
munch?
won't be able to tell.
The Northmen believe
You dog
the
heard the
world
rapper
will be
from My
destroyed
Candy.
someday. They call it
I
Ragnarok,
love how when she backs up, look at this.
destiny of the gods.
This little hop. This little hippie
Asgard
hop.
will be attacked by Surt,
That's really
the
cute.
fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies.
Did anyone find out if this is Liam
There's
Cunningham?
nothing they can do to prevent
I'm gonna Google it in a second. You have to pause the riveting action for 5 minutes
The
while I cook
Northmen
some up.
made fire sacrifices.
All right, everyone. Everyone okay
burning
with that?
Slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt.
Oh,
I
there it is.
searched for meaning in their suffering,
Did we?
in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to run back, aren't we? It's not hard. Alright. Nope. Where's the exit? Oh shit. Should have planned an escape. Where do I go? I don't know where I go. This way? Oh, there it is. Come on, double time. Senua. Run now, run now, run now. Ferrero Shea, nice. Fuck, come on. Push it. Fucking push it. Oh, boy.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Do not go where there is a path and choose. Go where there is no path and leave yourself a trail, or something like that.
Find the
Not
fire,
the
Senua,
good Kinder Eggs, they're called
to
Kinder
follow the
Joy.
path to Surt.
Oh, yeah, Kinder Eggs are like illegal in the States, aren't they? Because you guys are like angry people run by an angry little angry person. Sorry, you're not angry people. Just Trump's an asshole. That's what I meant. Uh-oh. Okay, guys. So far, every battle has not been very good for us. We should totally give her some XP because I want to level up. And you know what's going to happen right now? Another little battle. Because that's what happened last time.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you
Found it.
gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge.
Oh, can we get
Not a warrior.
Megan some XP?
To survive.
Yes.
I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
R. Where is R? Something to do with this, I'm thinking. That's... like this one? Anybody see an R? I don't see an R, guys. Unless I jump down. Oh, here's another chatty box. A choopy boop.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them.
Somebody find
Wherever
this
he
R.
goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
The only thing on an angle was that peaked roof, so it must be something to do with the peaked roof, right? Oh, fuck, the R's all around here, too. I wonder if there's multiple solutions. What's the fun in candy if you can't accidentally joke on a toy? That's hilarious. That's funny. A joy we'll never get to have. I think you have to be looking up more. Oh, let's try that. This game was brought to you by Sesame Street. The letter R. R is for Ragnarok. Looking up more, like... Or from below, you mean? On a tree or a post. To me, this is... Like, it's getting the darkest blue around here, I think. But when I dropped down, it sort of died a bit. Maybe I need to look down. The R flashed white when you stood on top and faced right. This way? Oh yeah, it did, eh? Okay. So where the fuck is it? Oh, is that it in the sun? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so fucking tough to see. Oh, it's not the sun, it's like lava. Or what is that? Is that sun? Any chance there's something in those crates? That was my initial reaction too. I don't think it's that kind of game. Years of playing games have made me want to just bash the fuck out of crates, but you can't even pull out your sword in this game unless someone's attacking you. Which is actually quite nice, because you don't have to worry about, like, something popping up. Man, that was tough to see. Okay, this is where we're going to have to battle. Some Goombas. I think. I want loot too, and furthermore, I want to upgrade this woman's like sword and shit. Okay, we gotta run. Cause like these bad guys are pretty tough. Unless they don't get any tougher, which I guess is could be. Oh shit, we're on fire. Let's run. And I run so far. Sorry, I'm undercutting their tension, aren't I? Wait, what's our Shadowrun theme again? No, that doesn't really fit. That's too sci-fi. Oh shit! Oh fuck. It's actually really tough. Oh yeah, no, that's not good. That's hurtful. Jump! Jump, you fool! For real? Oh, there you go. I don't even know what her... Oh no! Can you burn?
End it now. Nearly the end. Find a good position.
Shit. Don't let them get behind you. That's a really good tip. Senua. Senua's the goddess of war. Suck on my blade, motherfucker. Yeah. That's right. That was difficult.
Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn,
Ain't no fucking rot spreading today, Paul. We're beating back that rot.
I see nothing.
We're gonna take her to the end. We're gonna take her to the fucking end alive. Because she's our girl. Oh, that's right. It's a candy stream. Everyone break for a piece of candy. Joe, how's your popcorn coming? I could go for popcorn. Bring me some. Chalk one up for Team Red. Fucking A. New drinking rules every time that guy shows up. You just want to drink, don't you? Okay, let's find some good chocolate. Okay, we got this one. I don't know what this is. Let's do it. Oh, I still got tinfoil on it somewhere. There we go. Oh, that wasn't that good. It's okay though. We're gonna press on. Yeah. Paul's putting his toy together. I want some fucking loot. I want to start looting this place. Let's find this P.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering.
Let me ask you
I
guys
had to endure
a
to
super
reach it.
serious question. Okay?
Unclouded by fear,
This is important to me.
I could see it clearly in others.
There are two schools of thought to eating boxed chocolate. You know,
Fire of certain.
there's like, oh my god, dude, stop talking.
One raid, I took
It makes me feel crazy to hear a voice I'm trying to talk over.
knowing that they would not follow.
You know, when you get a box of mixed chocolates, there are two schools of thought, okay? There are the people who, like myself, go willy-nilly and they pick just a random chocolate without looking at the guide. Alright, dude, needs to stop talking. You can go random. You can say, you know what, I'm gonna go free-for-all. I'm just gonna grab a chocolate and I'm gonna eat it. And then there's the other school of thought where you look through the guide, you pick the chocolate you want, and then you eat that. Both of these are perfectly acceptable.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without
Alright,
you.
girls, you need to everyone needs to just stop. Harlan's getting in his angry mode. These are acceptable. Go random or go by the guide. What is unacceptable is if you decide to go random and you take a bite of the chocolate and you don't like it, you do not spit it out. Okay? This is important to me for multiple reasons. Number one, if you know you don't like certain things, use the guide. You accept a certain amount of risk when you go willy-nilly, okay? When you go in the box and you just pick up a chocolate and you say, I'm gonna try this, and you put it in your mouth and you eat it, that's the risk you take. You take that and you don't like cocoa nut, you know what, that's okay. You don't like cocoa nut, you finish your coconut chocolate. That's the risk you assumed. But you do not take the coconut chocolate and take a bite and go, blah, I do not like coconut. Because someone equally who might be sharing this box might adore coconut, and you have taken the coconut from them. And you might be asking yourself right now, why is he saying coconut so weirdly? And I'm saying it because it's kind of fucking hilarious. Okay? Now, I want to know how many of you are guide users and how many of you are randos like me. I'm a rando. That's not true. I'm a rando / guide user. I will do both. I'm a wild man. Because sometimes, when I'm feeling particularly saucy, I will use the guide. Okay, it's over here somewhere. That's right. Guide is saucy for me. Who doesn't like coconut? I don't like coconut. But I'm trying. I'm trying to like coconut. I'm trying to better myself. Okay, guys? I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to be a better person in general. That looks like it. Can I just use that? I feel like that should be it. Guide user. Yep, guide. I knew Rin would be a guide user. I had no doubts. There's a certain person. There's a certain personality. Dustin's a guide user. Michael's a guide user. Wow. Okay, so who's a rando? Who commits to being rando like me? And also, who's a bit of both? Who's a bit of yin and yang like me? Where you'll be a guide user on Tuesdays and you'll be a rando on Wednesdays, and every other day you just try not to eat chocolate because you're already fat enough. Who's like that? You're the third type. I find the chocolate I really like and I store them like a squirrel until last, making sure I eat the tasty ones first. That's pretty good. I rearranged the box before to fuck it up. Oh my god, Tamiko, that's terribly scary. Okay, where the fuck is this thing? I swear it showed up a little bit over here. Maybe I need to be like back more. I thought it showed up when I was like looking this way. Rando. Prince William's a rando. Man, my team is pretty thin. I thought, oh, April's a rando. April. My gal. We're gonna randomize the hell out of the chocolate industry. It's just gonna be called Boxo Randos. No guide attached. Just gonna drive people like Megan and Rin and Joe nuts because they're gonna get their box of chocolates and not gonna know which is their coconut. I honor and respect those of you who are free spirits and cram and random. Please leave the rest of the coconuts. Well, here's my point. There is nothing wrong. Up where? Up here? There's nothing wrong with being a guide user or a coconut user. I mean, or a rando. But it is unacceptable. The red flag on the top? That one? What? I don't see it. I will never buy chocolates from you, Harlan. Well, I won't sell chocolates. There's a weird bit of roof that juts up. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm saying, but I don't... I thought it was like this. Like, we tried this. What the fuck? I did that. Whatever. FYI, I did that. I 1000% did that. Oh. There's more symbol. P and like IX. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess back down we go. What was I saying? I'll cut all of them in half with a knife. You're funny. There is nothing wrong with being either of these users. I respect the hell out of the guide users. I think it is beautiful that what you do. I think you guys do beautiful work. I think you are all beautiful people. But, oh, that's that one, eh? And then what's this one? It's like a weird... Can't see because their body's in the way, but it's sort of like a crissy-crossy. I'm gonna call it a crissy-crossy kissy cost. Costy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, again, nothing wrong with any of these uses, but it is unacceptable. How do I... Why is it not showing up? Oh, it's the other way. Do you have to be on the outside? There we go. That's pretty sweaty, but okay. But it is unacceptable if you are a rando to pick up a chocolate, take a bite, and then toss it because you don't like it. That is unacceptable. I'm sorry, it is. And it is unacceptable if you are a guide user and you pick up one you like and take a bite of it and you toss it as well. Both of these are unacceptable, guys. This is not new information. This is bad stuff. Okay? If you're a guide user, pick one you like. If you are a you know, rando, then commit to it. But don't do... Actually, I guess it's okay if you're a guide user and you pick up one and you don't like it, because sometimes you still want to be risky, right? You might be like, ooh, I do love coconut, but it could just be a bad chocolate. So, I take that back. You can't do that.
And so can you. Run, Senua, run!
I'm pretty sure beyond this is going to be the big bad guy. So I'm going to need as much encouragement from you all as possible. Which means compliments on the parts I am most self-confident with, which are, of course, my bum. I'm on fire! How do I stop?
Don't. She's dying. It's him.
Did we just fail? I really hope not.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did we just fail? What the fuck could I have done?
Darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone.
Oh, no.
Away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
Oh. Damn it.
I believe in you.
Well, at least it wasn't like... Okay,
No.
Paul's like, what did he do wrong? So we're all on the same page, right? We didn't really know what the fuck just happened.
Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it.
I hope it's not the fail screen, it's fucking long. I'm guessing it might be the first time we failed then.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Damn.
Come on.
I'm disappointed in myself. I guess I thought we were supposed to push through the flames, but maybe I should have pulled back. Oh no, maybe that's part of it. Oh shit. No, I don't think that was a fail. I'm calling that no fail, guys. We're still good. But I think we're gonna fail on this, because this is fucking tough.
Destroyed everything. Everyone.
But you can still drink if you want.
Not me. Fight me now.
Holy shit, I hate boss battles.
He's getting stronger. You must stop him.
Motherfucker. Oh shit. Dodge and weave. Fucking weave.
There must be a focus now. Focus. Focus.
How do I focus? Oh, focus. Right.
She will die. Coward, stop! Stop him! Stop him! He's getting stronger! Stop him right now!
You.
See past it.
God, I wish there was a fucking health bar. See, this is where you guys should have an applause button. Sorry, not an applause button. That sounds callous. Something just to be like, good job, Harlan, good job. Because this is where I need the motivation. Oh, that was good.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time.
Fuck yeah.
Yet we still go on.
We are unstoppable.
Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill your
We the lady, that's right.
Then I will see.
She's a badass bitch. Fucking A.
to
I love her.
face
Senua. Senua?
in the
I
eye.
don't know how to say her name though.
as
Senua.
I have.
I think every time.
Find your
Okay,
answers.
listen. Every time we beat a boss, you guys need to add a new title to her. So that by the final boss battle, so by the final boss battle, she's like, Senua, the doused in flames, unconquerable, stone woman, blah blah blah. So you guys need to come up and vote for the best title that she has just earned by kicking the shit out of that fire boss.
Druth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave.
I like the flame licked. That sounds a bit dirty.
Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds.
And no fails yet.
Senua saw a deep connection.
Got some Pete Crisp things. You're in heaven now.
His tales of hell were true. Then that was the
Flame Crusher? I like Flam Crusher? No, I like Flam Crusher.
Everything she could.
It's like flan.
Until she too could see what he saw.
It's got to be a name that like fits with a bunch of names, right? Because you have to expect by the end of this game we're gonna have like 16 names that follow. So make sure that it sort of suits a series, and it has to be unique to the boss. Like Ass Slicer's cool, but this is the flame boss.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be.
Those are Dragon
It may
Balls.
not seem that way to others. You know when it is true. You can feel it.
Flaming Go Fucker? I kind of like that.
In your own body.
I like Touched by Fire. I think that sounds good. Let's do that.
And nothing is the same.
That's sort of what I'm going with, Megan. Sort of like, you know, like a honorary title.
Senua.
Like Senua, she who has been touched by fire. She who has demolished.
You can be sure of that.
Something like that. Oh look, there. She who has braved the fire. That's what I'm saying. You guys vote. I'm gonna get a glass of water. I'm gonna be right back. Best one wins. I like where we're heading.
She who has been bathed in flame. She who has braved the fire. She who has found the fire.
I like Bathed in Flames. I get you. You sure do. Bathed in Flames. She who has braved the fire. Touched by fire. I kind of like Touched by fire. She who has been touched by fire. But then again, she wasn't actually touched by fire, was she? And I do like Braved the fire. Braved the flames. Let's do this. She who has... let's see. Braved the flame. Touched by fire. Bathed in flames. You guys vote on which one you like more. Just heart whichever comment you find the best there. Alright, so we have done the fire god. Oh, look at this fucking guy. Alright. You don't understand. I am Senua, who has blanked the blanked. Oh shit. Okay.
Finish this! End it now!
I see. Okay. That symbol on my belt allows me to slow time. That's what I was doing with the fire god. I'm gonna save it until I... Oh shit, like now. Do not want to die with these people.
They surrounded you. Not strong enough.
I can't change who I'm targeted at. Oh, I can with Z. Oh, perfect. Okay. It's really important to know that I can change the target. They really don't handhold you in this, eh?
It's nearly over. Finish it. End it. You're winning.
Shit. Oh, a shield dude. Fuck. Okay. There's no one else, right? Let's test out the shield dude. Oh shit. I want to test out the shield dude, but not while I'm this low in health. I do not want to fail.
End it.
I feel like I can block though. Maybe behind me. The shield guys are really tough.
She's scared. No one.
Fuck. Oh fuck. Do I beat this guy?
He's gone.
Oh man.
The gate won't open. She can't get through. Why is
That's gonna be tough. Okay, she who has braved the flame. I like it.
She's only plus.
So let's do it. There. I'm just gonna keep adding titles to my name on Discord so we don't forget.
Is there another one? There must be. The gate won't open.
Whew.
I said Valravn.
Valravn,
Shield guys.
ancestor of the seers.
Anybody else get 1,000 of these like fruit
He hunts
Tic
his
Tacs
prey
in their
with his
stocking?
powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
I know someone has.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Come on, man. He's only a 2-point. Oh, the shield guys? Man, this game is beautiful. You got fruit Tic Tacs too? You got a shit ton of peppermint everything? I'm sort of meh about them too, but I got like 3 packages of them. So, you know. What are you gonna do? Throw them out? Pfft. My mama didn't raise no waster. Baby, I know you. You got 3 pair of socks,
Illusion hides
3
the path to
boxers,
Valravn.
no chocolate,
Don't
sweets, or anything.
trust your eyes.
You could chew on a
Another way to
sock.
see the truth.
You should. Don't trust your eyes. Okay. I'm guessing that big, ominous looking circular thing up there. Oh.
It's a door.
How do I snap this? It's the symbol of the fidget spinner. So I guess maybe we have to look through this. Oh, there we go. Cool. I'm really nervous about these shield dudes.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we?
This is the trickster god. Assuming that we actually
Just
beat them,
close our eyes again.
you'll have to start thinking
The
about
sword's never really there.
what we want her title to be. Unlikely that we'll beat them. No, it's likely.
Senua never could close her eyes. However hard she
New Year's resolution 12.
begged.
Or whatever number we left off on. At. It. Play more spooky streams. And be a better streamer. Wouldn't this be great if this was the boss right away? She turns tricks. She that turns tricks.
Gaze will see things
That'd be funny.
differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness,
The darkness gazes
all
back.
that lurks within it can see you too.
Oh. Not these dudes. Okay.
Too slow.
I am she who has bathed in flame. I think is what we went with.
Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
Oh! I didn't know I was from behind shit.
Can't do it. Finish this. End it now. End it.
Oh shit!
You can do it. You're close.
Reminds me of that scene in Die Hard.
Come for you.
Oh shit! Holy fuck. This is gonna get tough, isn't it? Holy crap. Can you focus on all battles? No, I can focus on all battles. That's what's slowing down the time and shit.
Defend yourself.
Trying to defend myself. Stop telling me I can't. Voices. Fuck.
You finished it. Finish this. Finish this.
Mine, motherfucker. You're mine. Oh, that was a good ending. Man, the combat in this game is so good. It is so satisfying.
The Northmen will not stop her.
No one's
She
gonna
will
fucking
find
stop her. She's a
what she's
fucking
looking for.
badass. My hero. So cool. I love how he got pushed up against his own table. Yeah. There's a lot in this game that's very subtle but really cool.
Valravn's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Align the ravens to break his magic seal. Okay. I like that it's not the same thing.
Look how much it's changed.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to keep looking for runes the entire time. I didn't mind looking for the runes, but it kind of would have got annoying. I like how it's different puzzles. Fidget spinner.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
There must be something in the air, I like Nobody's Fool as well. Combat is so badass looking. And that jump she did when she ended that dude. I love when they have subtle changes like that to combat. It's like you can hit some dude 1,000 times, but if you like jump after blocking,
It's like
you know,
crossing
you just
into
gonna get a really
another
sexy
world.
end screen.
Looks the same, but feels different. An imposter world, where the forest itself is watching.
Okay, I guess we need to check the door first, don't we? Simpler
Another gate.
Simpler might be unfooled. Unfooled might be nice.
Stay back.
That assumes she's not failing.
Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it. You can do it. Don't.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravn.
I will do it.
What does it mean? Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them? She looks. Look around. Try to find. Line up the ravens.
I'm gonna line up the ravens, just relax.
Shh. What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravn, follow it, and it will lead you to him.
How do I get up there?
But be aware of his illusions.
Oh, should I go back to the other room?
Mistrust your eyes.
I thought I saw... Yeah, there's something up there. How do we get up there? Oh, over here. Maybe over here, over here. Open a door. Let's take a little bit high road advantage. Ah, there we go. That's what
Valravn.
Uh-oh.
Challenge me.
Is that the bad guy?
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It's all your fault.
It is not all my fault. Get out of my head, voices. Stop telling me I'm not good enough. I am good enough. Wait, where am I? I think I turned around. Oh. Oh, Trixie. I was like, I swear this was here. Man, this is gonna get fucking tough if I don't pay attention. And I'm not really paying attention. No way. Doing all my gusto. Look at this fucking guy. He's gonna be so tough to fight.
fight me.
I can already tell.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time.
We are not lost. Get out of my head, voices.
Before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. Not uncommon, you see. Such a person, a gallant. Some, like truth, become gallant in search of penance.
Oh, Paul, you missed the beginning. But this is a game that deals with mental illness and schizophrenia and stuff like that. And actually, there's a good movie called Clean Shaven
I'll forever change.
about a similar thing.
How can she get up?
Oh, I see.
Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravn. Tricking her. Valravn. How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
That movie Clean Shaven that deals with the main character
She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking
is has schizophrenia, and it's actually a really good movie. It's very disturbing, but it's a very good movie. Very scary movie, actually. Now, what am I doing here? Should I open that door? I guess, is there any benefit to it? That's weird. I've never seen that door. Maybe we'll open it just in case. Oh yeah, now I know. I'd read about the polygon. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I went through this. There we go. Hope you like yamen too. Ramana, 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 ramana. Hope you like ramen. It's not stew. Alrighty, there we go. Puzzle completed. So, anybody get anything cool for Christmas that you want to share? Any board games? Any RPGs?
And we think of a shadow in the woods. A creature in the night.
Creature in the night.
If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. Deep, primal signal.
I really like that the game is treating the concept of mental illness as something that affects but doesn't disable the protagonist, like she clearly is able to take care of her shit. Absolutely.
It doesn't mean that it's not.
It's very unique the way it deals with it. Well, you know what? A lot of this game, frankly, is just fucking awesome. I gotta say, and I don't want to make a big hairy deal about it. Not that anyone here is going to argue or disagree, but just because it sort of opens. Oh shit! I was just gonna say I also really admire that the fact that it's a female protagonist and she's not sexualized. I mean, she's cute because I'm cute, but you know what I mean. It's not a super revealing low-cut dress or anything like that, which is very common, especially in like mythological games and things like that. I like that. It's almost irrelevant to the character that she's a female. She's still a badass. Fuck. I don't know how to deal with the shield guy. We need to figure this out. Spectrops. I'm excited to play it. Fuck. Oh no. Guys. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this guy first. Behind me. Fuck. Oh god damn it. Is there another character? No, that's it. Okay. Oh, they're both there. I don't know how to deal with this fucking guy.
go. Behind you!
Take him down! There are too many of them. Find some position.
Behind you!
Oh, god damn it. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this. Oh no! Oh, I fucking knew it. Shit.
She can still do it.
Fuck. Jesus Christ, these shield guys are fucking killing me.
He's down. Finish him.
Finish it. Strike him.
She finished him.
Okay. Someone seriously Google how the fuck to finish this.
Anticipate moves. Come this far, she needs to keep going.
Yeah, someone Google how the fuck I'm supposed to beat the shield guys, because I cannot keep doing this and we're gonna fucking die and I do not want to die. I'm like bashing my keyboard. I hate fighting games so much. God damn it. Come on, you fucking die, you fucking motherfucker. Oh, fucking finally. Oh, give me a break. There's another one.
Behind you!
Oh shit, there's two more. Are they both shield dudes? No, okay, I gotta focus on the other guy. Oh my god, this is fucking... Man, this isn't even like what? It's like probably not even the first level, really.
Ignore the pain.
Oh, fucker.
It's nearly over.
Okay.
Don't let them surround you.
Only 10 more shield fighting dudes to go. Okay.
Stop them!
I don't know how to describe it. Oh, kick them! I forgot I have a fucking kick button. God damn it. Okay. Just kick them after the shield mace combo. Okay. There we go. Thank God. I knew there had to be something. I just forgot that I could kick. Oh my god. That was so fucking intense. Alright, I saw a bunch of tat. Thank you, Harlan. I think that comment about not sexualizing the character is really important. Yo, I totally agree. Practical clothing, most important part of the game. Female armor is molded around breast particularly bothers me. Like, are you trying to direct arrows directly towards your heart or what? Yeah, agreed. Seriously though, it's ridiculous. All the fucking comfortable would be metal boob holders. Completely. I read the same, kicked them, hit them. Now that I know I can kick, good. But that helps a lot, actually. Thank you, Paul, or whoever Googled. Yeah, no, the sexualization is pretty ridiculous. And I knew we'd all be on the same page, but that's weirdly also part of the big things I'm already really respecting and enjoying about this game. Besides the way they handle the mental illness, besides the way that they're handling the story and the graphics and the acting and all of that stuff, the fact that the character is just a character regardless of, you know...
monstrous, but others fair.
Oh, boobs. I dig. I totally dig. Not to mention she's a fucking badass. So there you go. So far, this game is really, really wowing me
To leave everything behind.
in a good way.
Your
Take a sip of
home.
water. That was really tough. God damn it. And a piece of candy. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want these Tic Tacs no more. I don't want these Tic Tacs no more. I just wrote a song called Tic Tacs No More. Also, she actually looked like she has muscles, which is kind of important when you're a fighter. Damn straight. Well,
Loved ones. To head deep
yeah.
into the wild.
I mean, she's pretty nimble.
Perhaps never to return.
I think in general,
Senua
we all
does.
agree she just looks like a badass.
Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything.
I think we all
Turning home
agree.
to a foreign land and loved ones
She's cool.
into strangers.
And I think we all agree this game is cool. And I'm glad I
Exile
picked it
makes
because I
sense
wanted to
when
play
you
it with you
realize
specifically.
That you were never really home.
Yes,
in the first
you
place.
specifically. Yes, I'm talking about you. No, not you. You. Yeah, I wanted to play it with you. I'm glad we got to play it together. I'm glad you're here. Mind you, this tricksy stuff is kind of frustrating.
The song. Valravn. Valravn's song.
Great.
It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's magic. It's magic. This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest? The forest in the wilds. The wilds. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian.
The review on Polygon,
But she didn't work. She
Polygon,
thought her
sorry.
curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the
which
darkness
put it
to
at number
him
24
too.
for the year, which
She
is a
never
very good
died.
year for
She
games.
thought the curse made her
Follows the
do.
journey of Senua, who suffers from severe psychosis as she descends into Helheim, the underworld of Norse mythology, to save her lover Dylan. To build empathy with the player and the tortured hero, the game includes the shrill voices, sounds, and images of her psychosis. Like Senua, this blurs reality and illusion to the point that nothing can be trusted. To create this connection with the player and use it solely for scares would be to waste it, which I agree. Instead, Hellblade takes a mature and compassionate look at grief and mental health in a way few games have. It's a horror game with a heart. I totally agree. While that goes all around, can you get on top of it? Probably not. This might take a minute, because I don't really know where we're going. That is that. Back this way, perhaps? Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you don't make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't wanna so if you really ask me, say yes, And if you don't, dear, confess. And please don't tell me. Perhaps, 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 perhaps. Who doesn't love cake? The band and the food. We'll never get started. And she's gonna pull one of the supports. The bridge is gonna fall down, crush her. The rot spreads. Hey guys, can I just point out that so far we've been pretty fucking good with the rot spreading? You know that? We have not bunked it up. Excuse me.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Alright, so how do we get up there? Oh, I know. I'm sure you guys already figured it out, didn't you? I'm off to bed. Good night, everyone. Good luck. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoy your time with your parents. And your workout video. This is where we do the old TV show that I'm too young for. Night, Joe. Night, Ma. Night, Paul. Good night, Sam. We'll tell you how this game ends. Well, I'm sure. Actually, I'm only going to be playing for another 45 or 55 more minutes, so you'll probably catch the next stream. And if you say yes.
The ravens. They've gone.
Ah.
Half of them have gone. They've gone. Some still there.
So a bunch of them are gone. So we just need to, like, filter out the fakes.
It's true.
Quiet. I can't think. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods.
Where?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise.
So, before the stream started,
She resolved to fight on
I decided to watch a movie.
and kill which had
or
become part of her.
tried to start a movie, I should say. And I don't know. I had heard, like, mixed things, right? But sci-fi typically sort of has a bad rap anyway. So I didn't think too much of it. So I gave Valravn and the blah 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 a shot. Because it's by the dude who did Fifth Element. And Fifth Element's the fucking best. Multipass. So, you know. That gives a shot for me. I think I got maybe 15 minutes in. And I had to turn it off. Besides the opening scene. Actually, the opening scene was fine. Because it was like David Bowie. And like, just sort of a time jump. Which was neat. Ground control for Major Tom. Which is never a bad thing. But after that, then it like goes to this planet for like ever. For like 10 minutes. And you're like, okay. And then it sort of jumps to our main characters. Mr. Scruply Voice and Mrs. Can't Act. Actually, they both were terrible, to be honest. And sorry in advance if you really like this movie. Because I did not watch the entire thing. But, oh my god. It's honestly the casting of the two the main two characters, is just awful. I'm like, for real? How did this dude get this role? And they're like prattling on through their dialogue. And you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of a high school play. Honestly. He was like, I've been a major for 9 years. You honestly think I couldn't get through this? She's like, well, I didn't know you wouldn't want to. And he's like, well, you know, I know you love me. Maybe we should make something work. Well, I didn't know. It was so weird and so bad. I was like cringing at it. I was like, ew. It very much reminded me of the Mass Effect universe. Listen, visually it was cool. Everything I saw... Okay, guys, I need your help. How do I get across this? Oh. What? That wasn't there before. The universe was cool, but it was called Valravn and the City of 1,000 Planets, I think. But the casting of the main two characters was so... Well, the girl, I mean, I don't know. She was pretty. I didn't really watch it long enough to know if she was okay at acting. But the dude was just atrocious. It was like a movie written for anyone with charisma, but the dude had zero charisma, for real. He was like, oh, don't you even know, blah, 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 blah. And he was like flirting, I guess. He was like, I know you love me. And I was like, no, the audience doesn't even believe that she likes you. I was like, you really are not an attractive man. Or a charismatic man, I suppose. It just needed that sense of like Bruce Willis charm in Fifth Element, you know? Where he's like this rugged handsomeness that you get, that Lilu would like totally dig him, because Bruce Willis is Bruce Willis and he's sort of a badass. Even if he is sort of an asshole at times. But, no, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of it. I was like... Not buying what you're selling. I wanted the movie to get so bad it looked luscious, but as Harlan and everyone is saying, yeah.
Before she knew it.
Yeah, you know what? I knew the guy was gonna be bad from the trailers too, but I didn't think it would bother me that much. But you gotta watch the first like scene for real, just to hear how bad the. Because you can tell what they were going for. They were going for this like really cutesy patter back and forth. And like it's even orchestrated the way they like interact. It was just so bad. It was so bad. Anyway, I turned it off. And then I started another game. And Joe is in bed, so I can talk about this because I'm gonna totally, or another movie. I'm gonna totally steal this. I started watching Kong Skull Island. And I honestly thought it was going to be like a really shitty movie, and I only got halfway through, but I gotta say, I fucking was so enjoying it. It's something about it, if you haven't seen it, I don't know, give it a shot. Maybe it's because I had such low expectations. I mean, it's a fucking King Kong movie, but something about it was like, I don't know, man, like a beautiful mix of Indiana Jones adventure, where like they're in like Saigon and then they're in wherever and then they're flying to the island, and like quirky cast of like just tons of misfits. Like we need an SAS expert and we need a photographer, and backdrop of like 70s music and Vietnam era war, and I gotta say, so far I really liked it, and I was like, shit, man. It had the right amount of like not taking itself.
Final illusion to face him in his keep.
Yeah, this might be the boss battle, eh?
You have the sight.
We can fight it together.
I figured it was gonna be done, but I liked it. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. I was like really expecting it to be stupid, but you know what the trick was? It did not take itself seriously. It was very much like knew it was sort of goofy, you know what I mean? Like it kind of knew that it was like a fucking King Kong movie, so it didn't worry about that. Like there's no heavy-handed lines. Everyone sort of says it with a bit of tongue-in-cheek, and yeah, John C. Reilly in it so far is fucking hilarious. Again, I'm only halfway through, but to me, it's kind of exactly what a King Kong movie should be, just like a bit of fucking fun. I'm doing. Should I be looking at this shit? Oh. The first thing with the helicopter and Kong was a little iffy to me. LOL, but it was good. Yeah. Again, I mean, it's not perfect in any way, but it's definitely... Oh, is that log now across? I don't actually know what
Speak
just...
to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
None of you figured out if Liam Cunningham is in this, did you? So I'm playing on my phone and Googling it. Because you guys can't be.
But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him.
What's this called? Hellblade.
I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death.
No, it's
his
not.
brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart.
But I thought it was.
His father's enemies offered redress for his
Yeah,
loss,
man, but Kong,
inviting
that's
him to a
fucking...
feast.
That's like... I don't know.
Hall near the
Anyway,
sea.
so I'm stealing it for an
When he
RPG.
went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward. And Druth was born.
Oh, Billiam's going to bed. Good night, Billiam.
Druth,
Or William,
the man that I am now.
I'm assuming. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Alright, how do we get this? Oh, okay. Hello, you good-looking, utterly sexy bunch of geeks that gets my heart all flutter. Hey, Kellen. Oh, Kellen, you goofball. Where are the rest of these pieces that we're putting together? Up there, I see. Hold on before I leave this area. So yeah, I'm stealing Kong Skull Island. And I think for 2018, rather than anything else, rather than End of the World, I think I'm going to retire End of the World for the next year, maybe. I mean, we'll still play it, but I'm thinking I'm going to have, like, you know how Justin has, like, the Running Dead? Oh, shit. And it's, like, his sort of game show variant. And in 2015, we did a lot of the Running Dead. I don't think we did a single Running Dead this year. There we go. So I'm going to do, like, a new series of games.
Broke. The gate is open. Open.
I'm so scared.
This darkness.
Kind of makes me sad.
I know it from the wilds.
Oh, he's right behind
It's
us.
coming back for me.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we?
Don't fail. Thanks, Paul. I can tell you love making me nervous.
I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Oh shit.
Get out of the way!
Trying to.
Whoa!
This guy's like dexterity and kind of. Shit. Oh no. At least I feel better about it now. I know how to kick.
He's gone! Take him down! Take him down! Find a good position! Around you. Defend yourself! Stop that!
Bitch fell right into my plan. This guy's my bitch now.
Watch out!
Oh, maybe not. Got you, got me.
They're winning.
Fuck. Shit.
It's not over! It's not over!
No.
She's hurt.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm so deterred. Damn it! No! Guys. Fuck! This guy's really fucking tough. Okay, so let's stay focused. Jesus Christ. Oh no! Fuck! That's the second time. Shit! Oh, look how far the fucking shit spread now. Oh, guys. I'm sorry. This guy's really fucking tough. I'm so happy. Get the fuck out. Ah, fuck. It's that fucking tailspin, unless I don't miss. No. A little too early. I think these are all fails, yeah. Oh god, guys. This is really bad. Fuck. I failed like, what, 4 times? I can't freeze time more. I don't even know what recharges it. Fuck. Guys, this sucks. I think her arm's gonna be like black. Yeah, look, it's so much higher now. Fuck. Mate. I don't even know how to fill my time thing. I can't use it now, it's not working. It's only when it goes blue, I guess. I don't really know what charges it. Trying to hack and slash. Alright. I think we're fucked. How many times is that? It's like 6 fails or 5 fails. It's weird there's no sound starts when it reloads. I think maybe dodge recharges it. Or it's possible it only gets charged when I fight the minions.
We're winning.
There we go. Just fighting, eh? Now we got these guys. I ain't dealing with them right now. Oh shits.
Go.
He's finished.
I'm just gonna fight these guys. Let it recharge. And then use that. Okay. There, now we're using this guy. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Every time he does that thing, if I don't roll at the right time, I'm fucked.
Prepare yourself. Go. Attack! She's scared.
End it!
End it now. This is nearly the end.
Alright, bring it on, you motherfucker. Say that symbol, but I'm saving it.
You finished it. She's ready. Freeze him. You are
I wonder how many I can charge. Looks like
Remember
2.
your training. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight.
Alright, shoot me, motherfucker. Oh, it's 3 that I can charge? Alright, let's wait till
Do
he
it.
gets...
You're close. Capable warrior. Remember your training.
There we go, 3 fully charged.
You're stronger than Focus. Hope.
Oh, he's just a...
Focus. Now. Focus.
Oh no, I wasted it. Damn it. God damn it. Oh, I used those all 3 times.
Focus is coming back. Get up quick! She's injured! Not gonna make it. Find her! It's an illusion! Focus! Now! I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Wow. That was tough. Holy fuck, that was tough.
The mark of Valravn. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat.
Oh
Unfair,
no. Look how much it
isn't it?
spread.
In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming.
Master of Illusion is the achievement. But I want to make one up ourselves. Seeker of Truths? I like that. What do we all think? Seeker of Truths? So I guess we failed. So I guess maybe the amount of times you fail in a boss battle doesn't matter, so long as you fail once, then it spreads. Because that's definitely spread. And that's a real bummer. Fuck. Maybe someone Google that. Someone Google if you fail multiple times in a boss battle, if it like counts.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass.
Because I
stare
want
at
to
the
know.
clouds.
I like Seeker of Truths,
And then
personally.
she saw them. Elusive,
Seeker of Truth.
shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In trees,
Dodger of bird attacks.
mountains,
Not really.
caves.
It wasn't that good at it. I like Seeker of Truths. Let's add it to the name right now. So what am I right now? So we'll go this. So, she who braved the flames, seeker of truths. There. That's my new name.
Wonder. Can you see the faces too? They're there.
I wonder if each title should like have whether we failed. So we did not fail at all with the first guy. We failed once. I guess we call that once, right? Did anyone Google that? Someone Google that. But I think we failed once with the oops. With the illusionist. Illusion, Mycl. Lie breaker, heart taker, something, 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 some. Now, don't we get to go to hell? Because we needed to get those two things. It's kind of cool. Let's see what the story is. Oh shit.
Mark of Valravn,
We need to fight a
on
bunch
the
of
Mark
guys,
of
don't we?
Salt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Get comfortable. At least this is what happened last time.
She did it. She did it. She can open the gate to Helheim.
To Hela. To Dillian. She did it.
She did it.
Open it. Open the gate.
So my reading says that deaths in the game don't actually spread the rot.
Why
Oh.
is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate.
Well, that's good.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
Oh, so it's just sort of a story. Oh.
So dark. It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
She doesn't have her makeup on. Or her war paint.
Truth? Anyone?
Oh, it spreads.
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved. In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, You left him in tears to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
You did this! No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Jesus. What a crazy game.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Oh yeah. Man, this game is quite breathtaking. We're gonna fight these fucking guys. This is where we wait. You don't know who you fucked with.
Finish him! We can anticipate moves.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. When there is a new road ahead, the only one that makes any sense.
Alright. We fucked this guy a few times before. Time to finish it.
Finish this! End it now!
You don't know who's fucking with shield guy. I found out I can kick. That's right. I may have started this game not knowing how to be a fighter, but I'm ending this game being the badass motherfucking fighter ever. Did I even take a hit in that? I don't even know. Probably not.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ooh, unexpected. Special ops are doing so well.
Get up, quick! Get up! It's not over! It's not over! You can do it! Keep going!
Oh shit, someone asked a Call of Cthulhu question. Can you ask that again? I half read it, but it was during the boss battle.
You're close! You won!
Nobody know how. Alright. Call of Cthulhu question. What was the trigger for the Stansic family's insanity? What got the father going towards creepy shit typewriter? Oh. Well, let me just tell you. That is the plot of Call of Cthulhu 2. So you can't quite find out just yet. Let me just tell you, though. The Stansic household, which is the home that sits off of Webb Lane, that has the church in the woods, is a very ancient building. It's a very ancient home that they inhabited. In fact, the epilogue of the very first Call of Cthulhu game talked about the Stansic family moving in and sort of waving off from their porch and blah, 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 blah. I will tell you this. The Call of Cthulhu Witch's Mark takes place after that house has become abandoned. And the main character, Mary Laval, is a young girl. And she, throughout her travels when she is very young, before she lives in the Coven in the Woods, she runs away from home, and she comes across a home in the woods owned by the very old now Anna Stancic, who gives her the pendant that her mother gave her as sort of a gift. That's why Mary Laval had the pendant around her body when she was found. So Anna Stancic, along with Jared Coombs, inhabited that home after the events of the first Call of Cthulhu game. Basically, they reconnected and decided to go back to that home to study something. And the question is why? She asked the very same question, Mrs. Stancic, Anna. She wondered why her father went mad. There was something behind the wall of that basement, something very ancient and evil, something much more grandiose than the three brothers and the three soldiers, something much more sinister. So, I will tell you that there is a very powerful reason that that home stands where it stands.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The North tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd. And is
Were they studying how to make a baby? No. I wish.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Anyway, does that answer the question? There's a lot more to it, obviously. But I feel like that should answer the question. Oh no, Justin's on. I wonder if he's listening. I was going to talk more about my new secret end-of-the-world scenarios. Inspired by the movie I'd already mentioned. Because I wanted to talk about it because I was really excited. Fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. Come on.
It's just that.
So how about this for a new End of the World season? Okay, so listen to this for a second. So Justin's had the Running Dead. I've had the End of the World. I've had all these we've had all these sort of one-shot systems, but Running Dead sort of has run its course. And End of the World I'm kind of getting tired of doing as well. So here's my new idea for a system. It's basically like King Kong, the island of King Kong. It's going to be like every game they'll roll up new characters that have to visit this island, and it's just going to be of these giant beasts that inhabit it and how they need to survive. And there's going to be like different missions, and like I'm going to have like reoccurring characters that like old characters that live on the island. Like John C. Reilly is in Kong. So, you know, get excited for that. So I need the name of it. I need the name of this series. It's got to have a title like Harlan's Island or something, or like Island of Despair. And then each episode will be subtitled. Like The First Expedition, The Return Voyage, All-Star Cast. And it's just going to be an island inhabited with giant creatures of yesteryear. I feel like I had it sort of right with that angle. Sounds like Pulp Cthulhu. A little bit, except I think I'm going to set it in different time zone. I don't know what era it will be just yet. Okay, that's totally that. How do I get that? Guthrie's Monster Island, Harlan's Fantasy Island. I want it to be more sinister sound. And something catchy. Good catchy title. That's totally it. Why is it not registering? Can I get higher? Forbidden Island. More to the right from over here. Let's try. Well, I don't know. Do I have to get up higher? I feel like I have to get up, but I don't know how. There must be a way. Oh. Oh, that thing is shattered. How do I fix it? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so maybe we need to be above now. A very interesting way of doing things. Oh, I just realized Mark messaged me. Okay, you know what? Fuck you too, Harlan, you piece of shit. That's what Mark said. Because I said fuck off. Because he said, well, I guess I'm invisible now. Whatever. Mark, if you're listening to this, which I know you're not, because you don't watch any of our shit, and you don't really listen to anything. So I'm not sure why you're angry. But I will say, you know, don't be angry. Too angry, bud. Yeah, so maybe it has to be from up here on this angle. Oh, that looked like it. There we go. Okay, and then the next one I think is even higher up, because I kind of saw it from high up there. Yep. Salty. So salty. Well, it's because he came on and he said, hi everybody, and I was obviously in the middle of like playing the game, and I guess no one answered him in the way he felt appropriate. And so he got really upset. And he said, well, fine, I guess I'm just fucking invisible like always. Which, listen, I've talked to Mark many times about being very unfair about shit like that. So I called him out on it, and he didn't like that. And that's okay, because
the name of her dish
I've given him enough
is
chances.
Hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold,
you only get so many chances
her
with
bed
me
is
before.
called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre.
Bad.
They say
That looks like it's gonna fall.
easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
The gate is opening.
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming.
Feel
This
the
is
power of the dark side.
I'm sorry.
I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Oh shit. Oh, her blade broke. You can't fight the darkness. Well, if this is loading, after the cinematic, we'll probably stop here for the night because
Stormy
it's midnight.
seas
So let's
and
watch
lost
this.
souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Jesus.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Wow. Well, I mean, it's such an interesting game, but I think that's probably the perfect time to stop because it's midnight, and frankly, I'm really intrigued by it. I always hate stopping at down point. I like stopping at the cliffhangers. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. This has been a blast. I'm really excited to play this game again, and kind of, man, I guess continue understanding it. And Dustin said they're really knocking the self-loathing out of the park here, and you're so right. They're really hitting on a lot of powerful ideas here, and it's a lot to actually take in. I'm quite excited to think about it for a bit. So yeah, I guess that's it. Tonight I don't have too many thoughts. I want to think about stuff like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me on the spooky stream. This has been a blast. I hope you have a fantastic night, and I will let you guys know when we're going to continue this. And I hope that you tune in next time as we dive into the world of Hellblade. And yeah, it's been really, really fun. So have a fantastic night. My hair is awful, just so you guys know, now that I'm turning on light and seeing. It's very thin. Oh, God. Yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for hanging out during the spooky stream, and I will talk to you soon. I guess we will see you around the table. Good night, guys. Have a great one.